Now, 2, 3 years ago, nobody could have dared to make lowball offers because they'd be laughed at because, the seller would have 10 other offers waiting. You've successfully secured a couple of units for your clients in the past few months where you actually went in there with a really aggressive low offer. And how did you manage to get that done? And are agents being receptive to really aggressive offers?
Yes, we are in a lot different market. I feel like a lot of seller agents are a lot more receptive to listening to we have to say, even with a lower offer, because a lot of great homes are staying on the market for a really long time, even if they're valued at a good price. So to have any offer on the table, why would any seller ignore it, right? So I have been noticing that you're not shut down as fast, and there's a lot more back and forth conversations and negotiations that are happening, which is a good thing for buyers.
And one of my pet peeves is when I get a call from an agent saying "Hey Bob, would your client take lower?" They haven't even seen the property. They haven't even discussed the merits of the property. This just tells me that the agent has not done their homework and they're simply just calling to see who's going to bend. And I always tell them, look, go and do your comparables and tell me what you think the property's worth. Now, you and I have discussed a lot about having a strategy as a buyer agent. So, are you finding that when you come to the table to a selling agent and say, look, your unit is priced at this much, but I've done the work and I've done the homework. I'm going to show you my work so I can show you that three units in this building have sold for less and yours is a little bit outdated and the market is this, the market is that. When you come with that ammunition to the negotiating table, do you find that it opens up the other agent to actually be more receptive to you and actually work with you because they realize that you know your stuff and you're actually, you're representing your client in the best way?
Yes, 100%. I think that when you come to seller agents with all your numbers and all your comps, that recent comps, they definitely do listen and they don't shut you down right away because they know that you know your stuff, you've been studying the market, the condo, the area, the building. I think in this market in particular, every detail does matter and make a difference in the price because we are in a slower market. So, you can't ignore other comps that are, selling.